Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me okay? This is a new setup over here, so might have some kinks in it. Might be a little kinky, you could say. Well, can you guys hear me? No, not depression chamber, not yet. We're getting to it. We'll get to that. Okay, tweet. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Monkey Jones, Simeon Jimmy very first Twitch stream of 2020. That's right, we did it. Looking good, Monkey Man. I tend to disagree. This reactor shirt, I think I bought it in a size smaller than what I am now. You can see a lot of the the monkey jungle is a rumbling. But that's okay. That's okay. We got the pseudo Hawaiian shirt on to make up for it. Hey, what's up, Patch? I set up, this is the same room that I usually, sitting at my desk. But I thought, hey, I got this corner. Why don't I just set up a corner for streaming? And it could be like the stream corner. And I got my microphone all reset up for it. So I think from now on, if me and Biggs are recording a podcast together here in my office, I'll be sitting here in this chair, and we can move the mic over here, and Biggs can sit on the floor next to me, and that's how we can record all future shows. He can be sitting on the floor. What happened to him? What's with the hair? What's with the hair? What planet Earth have you been living on? What do you mean, what's with the hair? Are you living in a cave? Is this the only internet access you've had in months? And you're like, finally internet after 3 months. I'm going to tune in to see what Mumkey's doing on Twitch. Patchy says, I got a haircut. Why can't you? Patchy, if you want to come on down and cut my hair live on stream, go for it, buddy. Is that a new wheel? No, the one right behind me is the one from the original Wheel of Cursed Meals, and we painted over all the items, because we're going to be doing a second one pretty soon, so we need to redo the wheel. I was supposed to keep it as a trophy, since I won, but, Biggs, he didn't want to go to Home Depot and buy more, wood and make a new wheel, folks. I could have had like 50 of those bad boys, if I could figure out directions. I could have had 50 of these bad boy trophies of victory scattered about my walls, and instead I have to settle just for the one trophy and the one recycle circle. It truly was a priceless relic, I tend to agree. Would you consider growing your hair out for a year? Yeah, I'd consider it. I think I'm gonna do it. Now's as good a time as any, if not the best possible time to do it. I don't know if I could grow a full beard, it would go great with the long hair. I could go for maybe like Brutal Moose back when he looked his best, but I can't grow the beard. But the hair, any retard can grow their hair out. I just have to stop paying attention. That's easy. Hydra, thank you for the subscription. We need to move something that's overlapping over there, isn't it? Flash my cock on screen. That's a good idea. You guys are full of great ideas. Okay, that's good enough. Hopefully you can read. That's not super easy to read over that wheel. I could rip it off the wall. Flash that disformed monkey cock. How about if I start an OnlyFans, that'll be the very first thing I do, is I'll flash my monkey cock on there. Biggs has an OnlyFans. I don't know what the name of it is, though. And I don't think anybody subscribes to it, if you can believe that. If you can believe nobody wanted to give Biggs money to, I guess, see his tits. I'll get his tits on this, or on the Mumkey and Biggs Show channel for free. Don't you worry. Flippy is trash. Thank you for subscribing. How much for an OnlyFans sub? Do you get to charge your own price on there? I don't know how OnlyFans works. Believe it or not, I'm not a simp enough to pay for porn. I pay for plenty of stupid shit, but porn I can get for free on Google. And it'll probably, the stuff I Google will probably be of better quality than what you're paying for on OnlyFans. I don't know how it works. If you can choose, you get to pick your own price, says Fishy Squid Man. Okay. So if I'm going to start an OnlyFans and flash my malformed monkey cock, is a subscription per month? I think my cock is worth at least $2.49 a month. I was gonna go $2.50, but you gotta do that psychological mind trick, lower it by a penny. Suddenly people think it's a great deal. They don't recognize the 9, folks. I want to beat the shit out of Monkey's punchable face so badly. Well, if I had like a big Hulk hand glove that you would see in the toy aisle at Walmart, I would definitely throw in a few good socks for you. But these puny fists, they would be wasted on this face. This face deserves the biggest hulking hand to punch it. Where's your dignity, dog? At least $3.50? Well, you know, a man's got to eat. You got to realize the ebb and flow of the marketplace. That extra $1.01, I don't know if people would pay that for my cock. Have you seen any cops today, Mumkey? In any other context, that might be offensive, but no, I haven't left the house very much lately, like most people. I'm not joining any riots, although evidently Des Moines, the capital of Iowa, where I live, and it's like 20 minutes from where I live right now in my house. I guess they had like riots there. I saw some clips of downtown Des Moines with broken glass in the fucking in the street, people breaking windows and shit. I never expected to see that sort of thing here in Iowa, but to be fair, all this shit that's happening in Minnesota, where all this started, that's 3 hours away. So since when is the Midwest the capital of racism? Why can't we? I thought the South was specifically made to be the racist ones. We had a whole war to prove they're more racist than us, and we fucked it up. That's too bad. Where is the monkey box? It is up on my mantle in the living room in my monkey shrine. Sorry, my nose is a little congested. And you will see it in its shrine in the upcoming monkey box episode, folks. Uh-oh. Clipped the mic on that one. Got a little too excited for the monkey box. I have, and I guess, you know, I don't usually have given up on, you know, when I come up with an idea of something I'm gonna produce or like my next project, I've given up on like tweeting out about that, because then if you're lazy and you're 3 days behind, people get mad at you. So it's like, okay, I'll just let all the things be a surprise. And now that I'm saying this on this stream, I don't give a shit if you guys get mad if I'm lazy. I don't really respect any of you. You're spending your free time watching this. But the point is, unless I'm like in a podcast with Biggs, lately I haven't really been talking about future video ideas, but I am constantly working on things for the future, and Monkey Box just might be showing up in your YouTube subscription box pretty soon. Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Fuck this ad. Oh no, did you just click in? I haven't played any ads myself, but maybe I should. Cinemassacre did a similar thing to the Monkey Box called April, where they reviewed nothing but monkey movies for the month of April. Well, in the Monkey Box, I did reference James Rolfe specifically because I don't remember the name of the movie. It's one of the old ones. He also reviewed it. What was that horrible shitty movie that I liked that was in the Monkey Box that James Rolfe also reviewed? I don't know. No, it wasn't George Floyd. No. Yeah, that was a different time. Nobody in the chat remembers the name of the shitty movie either. King Kung Fu. There you go. Dunstan Checks In is a great movie. That's a great movie. Mumkey, I'm using capital letters so you can see this. Did you get my fan art? Which one, Lewis? I get fan art all the time, so if you sent it, I mean, if you sent it in the mail, I need to go check my P.O. box, but if it was on an email, I probably saw it. Best chat on Twitch? I tend to agree. This might be, you know, halfway through the year, our very first time back on Twitch, but the chat has not missed a beat. I might have missed a few thousand beats so far, but the chat has been, they've been firing on all cylinders already. They should be hosting the show. I should just, I mean, word for word, just read every single chat and not even contribute anything myself. This could be the Twitch version of those YouTube videos where the text to speech just reads off what, like a Reddit thread, and it's a whole video. We can just do that here. I'll read all of your shit. Mom found the cum cornucopia. How many times has Mumkey said I tend to agree? Probably a lot. I think that's one of those phrases I stole from Bernie Sanders, because he's so iconic when he's giving a speech, and he has these little, to make things perfectly clear. Or, you know, he has these little things that he'll say over and over again, and they get stuck in your head, and then you find yourself saying the same shit. Spicy Salts is gonna come. Oh, that was from Spicy Salts himself. He pronounced it right, Spicy Salts. How else would you pronounce it? Hey, what's up, Riley? When are you filming the next wheel? I can drive the 2 hours to come over and then help film and record giving you a haircut. Well, Patch Adams, as I like to call him, as I call him at the dinner table at our family dinners, Patch Adams. I don't know. Maybe this month we'll film the wheel. I tend to agree with Mumkey. Thank you. When we return to normalcy. Now, my brother can come over in the middle of quarantine race war. That's fine. Apologies if you've told this before, but what is the origins behind the monkey mask? I just stole it from my friend Biggs's younger brother. Bernie or Yang? If I get to choose which one of them becomes president, probably Yang. I like Bernie a lot, and I thought he had, you know, obviously the better chance to win, despite the fact that neither of them ever had any chance to win. But Yang is scarily intelligent, at least compared to a normie like me. It's no wonder why he didn't take off as a candidate, because despite having a lot of facts and figures to back up what he's saying, nobody could really understand most of what the fuck he was talking about. So he said, okay, I'm gonna give you all $1,000 a month, vote for me. And I don't know if that's really gonna work. Maybe in theory, he has the stats to back that up, but when people are too stupid to understand and then you boil it down, people just think it's wishful thinking, and it probably was. I don't fucking know. Pride Month, but isn't pride a deadly sin? I'm pretty sure those people have been pretty clear on how they feel about what's in the Bible. They probably don't care that much about committing a deadly sin. I really don't think they care. By they, I mean anybody who feels prideful. I don't know how else you could interpret. Do you have any old work shirts from any wage cuck job you had? You should go for a stroll in one. Every wage cuck job I had, I could just wear my normal clothes, and then I would put like an apron on over it. So like when I'm working at a hardware store, I would just tuck in my typical, not this kind of shirt, although they probably wouldn't care that much. I mean, if it's button up and you tuck it into your pants, into your khakis, put on a vest or a apron. So yeah, if I wanted to go undercover and destroy shit in a McDonald's outfit, I don't have one. What's going on, Retro Gamer Kevin? Home Depot? No, I didn't work at Home Depot. I worked at Menards. Is it just me, or did this song in particular get way louder? Maybe it's just me. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. I once did a whole stream thinking you guys could hear the music, and I was sorely mistaken. Afterwards, I found out. Nice mullet, thank you. Although a mullet is, you cut it short in the front, and you keep it long in the back. I'm not cutting anything. This is just how I I guess I combed it today, but it's actually just as long on top as it is in the back. Slightly can hear the music. Okay, I can turn the music back up. Maybe it's just loud in my ear for some reason. How's that? Why did you quit Let's Plays? We didn't. If you take a look, we actually just did a 2-hour stream of Pokemon Blaze Black on our channel. So, optimal music volume good. So we're just not focusing on the Let's Play stuff as our priority, but we're still slowly working on them. Where's the depression chamber? It lives inside all of us, and specifically me, and I'll bring it back probably soon. If I keep streaming on Twitch like I've been meaning to, I'll probably bring it back as the weekly show that it's meant to be. I don't think you remember Toon Critzy 2K, right? It sounds familiar. I'm guessing that's like a YouTube channel. Bomb African villages. You know, I tend to disagree with that. I don't think any village in Africa should be bombed. Kunsang 55. I think you might have had a hashtag bad take with that one. Is that Trash Rat show with Rusty Cage still in the works? I don't know. When I interviewed him the other day for my channel, we obviously talked about Sodi and shit on our show, and it sounded like he was planning on doing a show and that he wanted me to hop onto it, but it wasn't with Trash Rat. So, but again, most. Oh. Wow, that text is so big you can't even see it all.
I checked and here on there, and most of the vids are fucked.
Can you guys hear the robot? Could you guys hear the text-to-speech on that? Or do I just have everything fucked up? Because I couldn't hear that at all, but the music is deafening in my ear. So I don't even understand what's going on. I could not hear text-to-speech. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure this shit out for next time. I thought I did. Text-to-speech Chan came in loud and clear. So some people could hear it. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to actually read what that said, because clearly we missed it. Instead of feeding my 9 children, here's this question. Any updates on the website? I check in here and there, and most of the vids are fucked. Yeah, I announced on Twitter, but I guess most people don't pay attention to that. A long time ago that the website is null and void. Now that I have a YouTube channel again that I'm posting stuff on, I don't really need to post it on a website that nobody other than you, I guess, checks. If you're wondering where to see all my old videos, the reason why I stopped working on the website is because it cost way too much money. It would cost me, $400 a year to host all the videos on there. And other people were hosting all the very same videos on archive websites for free. So I thought, why am I wasting my money on this for something that so few people actually click on when they can still access the content elsewhere, also for free? So I think every video I've ever made is posted on some sort of archive or like a YouTube re-upload channel. Do Mumkey's mailbags. Okay, you guys can't hear the text-to-speech, so I'm gonna have to read this myself. Anyway, long story short, if you want to see my videos, go to the Simi and Jimmy YouTube channel, not the website. 3D donates to say, do Mumkey's mailbag, please. I've been waiting for months. I need to decrease the size on that text since nobody can read it. But I could do Mumkey's mailbag literally right now. I have all the unopened packages just in the other room. Maybe I'll do it as its own stream sometime in the future. Open a package so I can come already. Do a Friends review. I was planning on doing a Friends review so long ago. It was like the big anniversary, and they were putting Friends back into theaters for it. And I was gonna like film myself going to the Friends thing in theaters and like, oh, like, you know, do like a cringe sort of thing with a hidden camera, or just filming myself when I stand up in the theater and yell, "In my normal life, I might not have any friends, but in this moment, you're all my friends," and try to get all the fucking theater goers to like clap for me, and when nobody does, it's just really embarrassing and horrible. And you know, you work that in as part of the plot to whatever Friends review video that you're working on. It's like the Borat rule of making a movie. You film embarrassing shit in public, and then you figure out how it works into the plot later. Do a dab on Austin McConnell. Great idea. Man, if I want to make a video addressing his short film that he sent to festivals, but I feel like it's too mean. It seems completely unnecessary. I'm not really a drama channel. I'm not really a commentary channel. I don't usually post videos just to explain why another YouTuber sucks dick. Usually I like to have fun at their expense, but most of the time only talk about people I genuinely respect. Here's to a new piss bottle. I hope I'm not creaking this in the mic too much. That's probably a bad idea. But my feelings about Austin McConnell, and specifically his voicemail short film, I don't know. I want to make a video shitting all over it, but I feel like it's just too... He hasn't done anything to me. Why would I want to shit all over this man? I mean, it would be funny, but it's also completely unnecessary. Did you return to Twitch to get some Dear Girl Bus Bus? I don't know if Dear Chan is watching this right now, but I think you're beautiful and I love you. And I agree with every political opinion you've ever expressed, wholeheartedly. Anything else I said to the contrary was just satire. Trust me. Did you ever get the money E-Rich owes you for Endgame not being nominated for Best Picture? Is that the bet we made? Did he think it would be nominated? Oh, E-Rich. He probably thought Rise of Skywalker should have won Best Picture. He's a real Star Wars nut, that E-Rich. But no, I did not get that money. Maybe I'll have to sue him. We'll have another, YouTube creator lawsuit on our hands. Not to get political, but Mumkey is just a monkey in front of a cam. Okay, cool mullet, thank you. For TV testers, you should watch Trailer Park Boys. You'll be able to fact check it. Biggs and I, combined, have probably spent at least 20 years put together in trailer parks. Not that I lived in one as a kid, but I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house, and she lived in a trailer, in the trailer park, and Biggs grew up in the trailer park. So we have so much trailer park knowledge and experience that, yeah, maybe if we reviewed the worst episode of Trailer Park Boys, we might have a lot to say. And I know for a fact that both Biggs and I, are already fans of that show. I think I've seen the first 3 or 4 seasons, and I did like it, but it's been a long time. That might be a good way to get back into it. What was that about? Somebody wants me to talk about Digibro's transition. What did that say? Okay. Did you hear that Digibro is trans now from Black Ops Spilled? Or Black Ops Pilled. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it. Good for him if it's true. I don't get it myself. It probably makes a lot of sense. And I haven't looked into it. I haven't seen anything he has said about it. I've just heard people saying it as memes, and I'm not going to go research his Twitter. I don't really give a shit. If it's true, good for him. Took a lot of courage to come out, and I hope people aren't being too mean to him about it. It is obviously very funny, just because of who he is, and I hope he lives a happy life as whatever he wants, whatever he wants to be, whatever he is. Good for Digi. He should have ran it by me first, folks. I know. I am my Digi's keeper, folks. Are you still planning on reviewing every monkey film ever made? Yes! Yes, we will. You can tell us the secret, monkey. Was Ben Saint responsible for the death of Is It Kino? I remember you being in talks with Ben about guesting before the show disappeared. No. Florian and I were going to have Ben on as a guest for an episode, and we weren't just doing movies, we were also doing, at that time, TV shows. So it was like, okay, this next episode we're going to review the new episode of Rick and Morty, and a cartoon that's on Netflix, and also a movie. So it was like we're trying to do a whole bunch of shit when usually the show was just one thing. And poor Ben, you know, we were in talks, we planned it out. Ben went and actually watched a bunch of shit so that we could podcast. And then I just felt really bad, and we didn't do it. Like on the day of when we're supposed to go on, I was like, I don't feel like being live on the internet right now. I feel like actual fucking shit. And this was long before the Corona days, so don't even give me that. But we just didn't reschedule, and I stopped streaming for months. And this is the first stream I've done on Twitch all year. So none of that had anything to do with Ben. I think he got fucked over big time, and that's too bad. Animated Demon subscribes to say something about Black Lives Matter. I'm gonna have to figure out this whole thing so that I can actually read most of this text. It does not look great up against the art on my wall. TBB app was great. Ben Saint really went to shit. Was that him and Nate's pony review show? I never saw it, I don't think. I might have seen a few intros. I know they had funny intros on that show. Why did you stop streaming, though? I just, I've gone through a long period of feeling like shit. And it's like, I could be live on the internet in front of people. Or I could sit on the couch and watch another 12 episodes of One Piece. So, yeah, I'm finally feeling up for it again. And that's why we're here. Is there any new Patreon content planned? Maybe. I mean, nothing actually planned right now, but I'm sure if I have stuff that would be good for Patreon, I'll throw it up whenever I have it. I guess if me and Biggs started doing like bonus podcast episodes, we could put them on both of our Patreons, and that would be fair. Because it's hard to, when you're collaborating on most of the stuff you're doing, it's hard to make Patreon exclusive content, because then it's like, well, the other person's not getting paid for that. Solid, oh my goth, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Monkey Jones, are you a woman? Also play Team Fortress 2, you slut. I'm not a woman, I wish. And I don't think I'm going to play Team Fortress 2. I don't really play too many games. I was thinking of streaming games here on Twitch. Isn't that a novel concept? What would you guys think? Would I get at least 50 people in here if I was streaming myself playing something like Ratchet Deadlocked for the PS2? A classic game that I love. What the fuck is a hype train? Well, Lori Driver Jr., I think you put us over the hype train. I guess you can see it in the chat. I don't know what this is at all. You can tell I have not been on Twitch in a long time. Scam train, yeah, I'm guessing if it's like if there's confetti falling because people donated money in a way that Twitch gets half of it, yeah, I can see why that's a fucking scam. They're not doing that for my benefit. They get half of the sub money. Of course they want to push that shit. Anything I have to set up, like the chat on screen, looks like garbage. Anything that makes them money, you better believe they're plugging that shit in to be as effective as possible. But would you guys watch me play like Ratchet and Clank, the original or the remake? I have that on my PlayStation 4, and I haven't played it yet. The remake of the original Ratchet and Clank, any of those games. One guy said yes, Flying Yoshi, I'm gonna do it just for you. Flying Yoshi, if I'm streaming those games and your ass is not in the chat, you are motherfucking banned. So you better be here because I'm doing it just for you. you have a fucking mullet now. I'm kind of, you know, the more that people say it, the more I think I kind of like it. My dad's wedding photo from 1993, he's rocking a big mullet. Surely the mullet was out of style by 93, but that's my father and my parents' wedding photo. I'm bringing it back. My dad was younger than me when he got married, so you know, I'm a little slow to catch up on the mullet lifestyle, but we're getting there. Yudo, thanks for the sub. He says, Yo Mumkey is a while. Hope life is good. Can you do me one of your One Piece monologues that no one likes? I can talk about One Piece just a little bit. I'll say there's this guy on YouTube, Tekking 101, I think is the numbers. I don't know the numbers. But I've been going on this One Piece podcast called the One Piece Virgin as a guest. And then one of the other guests on the show is Tekking, who I haven't met and I haven't talked to, but we're both guests on the same show. And I thought, I should go check him out. He sounds like he's knowledgeable and knows a lot about One Piece. And it turns out he's probably the best One Piece channel on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of his videos and I really like that guy. I think he's great. Viewers have dropped to 3. I'm not surprised. Hey, if you guys like One Piece at all or you want to get into it, that Tekking 101, if that's his name, whatever the numbers are, that guy is great. Does he play Tekken? He might. All I know about him is that he likes One Piece and that he also was a fan of Mega Man Legends for the PlayStation 1. You know? What are the chances? What are the chances? Tekking used to do Bleach videos before it ended. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think he does Naruto shit too. He probably covers, what are they? They're called the Big Three shonen anime. Is that? I don't know the terms. I just watch the shows. Play One Piece Pirate Warriors on PS4. I have Pirate Warriors 3, I think. I think I do. It's one of the 3 or 4 PlayStation 4 games I actually own. I'm more of a two-piece guy myself. Yeah, I don't really get the fetish for One Piece swimsuits on women, of course. Not really my style. Unless the woman is super thin, the One Piece swimsuit is just gonna show off her belly, and that in a way that a two-piece would not. I think if you're like wearing a skin-tight red suit, it's gonna make your belly, pronounce a little bit more than maybe just your skin. I don't know. I'm not a fashion designer, but the One Piece swimsuit has gotta go. What's the worst voicemail you've received? You've probably heard them on the show. We play the worst ones. We played pretty much all of the worst ones. So if you've heard it, it's probably up there. Just suck in, retard. The whole time you're swimming? Anyone have a fetish for naked girls? Now, don't get gross, Richard, please. Mods, somebody in the chat, can you ban this Richard guy? First of all, don't call me Richard. Second of all, I don't need your disgusting fetish shit in my chat. We received a level 1 hype train emote! Are there just compilations of Twitch streamers pretending to get excited about the hype train? And they're like, oh, whoa, hype train! If there is, send it to me on Twitter. I want to see these people pretend to care about this weird thing. Get that ass banned. Can you guys still hear music? I took out the headphones because it was too loud for me. I hope you guys can still hear it. Don V timed out Richard. No! I hope that was for, 20 seconds? Level 2 honky train? You ever lick your cum off your desk? No. Why do you think I have 2 cats, first of all? You don't want to clean off your own cum no matter where you're putting it. That's the only reason why anybody would want to have sex, is because you don't have to clean up the cum yourself. So yeah, I mean, it's a simple solution. Yeah, I have 2 cats. My you know, first cat Blaze, little black boy. Second cat, a girl named Isabel, 8 years old, recently won Mumkey vs. Biggs Survivor Season 2, folks. Hashtag fake fans, folks. Don't know that my cat won a fake Survivor Simulator, folks. Where are they? They're in the other room. I don't want them in here fucking shit up while I'm streaming. Do my cats watch my videos? No, they're not really big fans. Usually when I have anything on the TV, they'll just sit there and stare at me watching the TV. Folks. Fuck you, Bacon Crafted Curtain. I've earned the right to say folks. Now that the North is just as racist as the South, I'm allowed to say folks. What's up, Giannis? I want to suck... Oh, no. Colin, watch your mouth. Say the N-word? Just did. Shit on the bed? Sad? I agree. Oh, wait. Oh, Richard's back after getting banned. Do Anime Spectrum with ABR again. Talk about a blast from the past, huh, folks? That's kind of what TV Testers is gonna be, only instead of just anime, it'll be just about anything. Damn Twitch streamer brutality, I don't deserve this. Bacon, you deserve a fate worse than torture. If Dante's Inferno was real, you'd be one of the 3 guys in the very bottom. And I think even that would be too good for you. You'd be right there with Judas, who's repenting for killing our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, folks. That's pretty deep. Add another ring to hell just for this guy? Just about. I'd say that'd be fair. He'd understand. Liquid Richard, yeah. Where are we on the pathetic list? I think Biggs has made it clear that everybody is like number 2, and me and him are number 1. So you guys would be number 2. Favorite book? The Bible? That'd be close to number 1. Revolutionary piece of text, really changed the world in ways no other piece of literature has. Second one would be The Triflers by Mumkey Jones. It's pretty much just as good as the Bible, I would say. About as grotesque, a lot less boring. Anyway. Oh, why did you make a new Mumkey anime reviews and fucked off and then left us hanging, bro? Is the series done so or what, bro? Good question, Animated Demon. I could make more Mumkey's anime reviews videos. That was just kind of a fun throwback. And I thought it was a really funny video, and I wanted people to be excited about it. And I think they were. And yeah, I can see why people would be disappointed that there's not another one, but I just haven't had an idea good enough for it. I don't want to do it just to say I did it. I want to do it if I have a good idea for it. And unfortunately, I have ideas about many, many other projects that are not Mumkey's anime reviews right now. I feel like coronavirus was meant to delay me delivering your Mumkey hat. I promise it's going to be shipped once the export fees deflate. Yeah, I think you showed me it was going to be like, what, $50 or $60 to send me a hat in the mail. It's probably not a good deal. Can you stop the Spyro music and put on Banana Smoothie instead? Patch, if you want to come up and challenge me to Naked Brothers Band for Wii live on stream, we can do that, but I'll beat you again. I'm too good at that game. Open one package for good luck? I can do that. You guys want me to open a package? I'll open a package. I'll go grab one, and I'm going to run an ad break just because I'm leaving the room. I don't know how those work, but hey, everybody who doesn't see it because of ad block and subbing, woo! Fuck everybody else! Yeah, fuck you! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Fuck Trade School, Sub Gang, fuck Picard, Ad block moment. Oh no. Demon, no. It's the Nut Shack, you're right. Oh, was it a Star Trek Picard commercial? I'm so sorry for that, everybody. I hope it was not too painful. But hey, I retrieved an Amazon package from the big unopened package bin. You guys ready for a Mumkey's Mailbag, a mini-sode, folks? That's right. We're gonna see what has been waiting in this Amazon package for over maybe 2 years at this point. I hope it is anthrax. I think Amazon is known for sending that in the mail. Oh, there are multiple things in here. We've got Pure Bites. It looks to be some sort of pet food. I assume for cats. I assume somebody sent this for Blaze. Yeah, cat treat. And there's a can in here too. I guess we'll have to go film Blaze's snack tester review. This is, oh shit, this is for, oh no, these are probably dead. These are gourmet mealworms for my bearded dragon Scorch. And since they sent this for Scorch, I imagine I received this in the mail within at least, with the last 5-6 months, or how long have I had him? Almost a year now or something? There's no way these worms are not dead. Maybe they were sent dead since it's in a can. But all the worms I feed to him now are live worms, so I don't know how this would work. Fluker's gourmet-style mealworms may be fed daily to insect-eating reptiles. Okay. Doesn't say much about if they're supposed to be alive or dead. Why would they can worms and expect them to live? I have no idea. I don't, because my guy, my lizard Scorch, I don't think he's gonna give a fuck about eating dead worms. When the worms die, he doesn't want them. So why even have worms in a can? He wants the thrill of the hunt, of a live thing to kill with his mighty bite. I don't know. TV testers win. Now that everybody is voting in the straw poll for what shows we should watch, next time Biggs comes over, we'll probably take care of that. I didn't fart. I do fart often, but I didn't recently. Watch Kamen Rider, Protomen versus Arion. Arion wins, that's no question. They're not really comparable, I don't think. They're very, very different things. And if I had to choose based on which music I like better, it's gotta be Arion. How do I vote in the poll? The poll is in the description of the most recent podcast episode of the Mumkey and Big Show, which went live at 10 a.m. Central Time this morning on the YouTube channel, The Mumkey and Big Show. This feels redundant, but is the Depression Chamber coming back? Yes, it is, Nubcat. Yes, it will be back. I'm going to hopefully be doing Depression Chamber again within the week. Maybe. Probably. Could be. I mean, fuck, it sounds like just from this stream, we're already planning the whole week worth of streams. I guess, well, we'll be doing Mailbag in a couple days. We'll be doing Depression Chamber in a couple days. I want to play Ratchet Deadlocked in a couple days. Why aren't you streaming the Race War? Great question. Kevin Spacey is innocent. It's not happening in my house, and I'm not risking. I'm not gonna risk getting that Corona bullshit. So the last place you're gonna find me is in a crowd full of sweaty, angry people marching. Why in the fuck would I go out there, especially during a pandemic? There is no way. They could be protesting on the street outside of my house, and I would probably just be upset that they're too loud. Unless they were burning down the place, which evidently some of them tend to do. Do you think you'll finish the Monkey Box like the entire series? That would mean I legitimately reviewed every single film to ever feature a monkey. That I mean, that would be a full-time career. I would have to like pump out a new one every single day for the rest of my life, I imagine. But yeah, we'll probably finish it. Probably. I'm digging the Ace Ventura vibes. Sure, I'll take that. That's better than mullet trailer trash, I think is what they were going for. I'd rather be Ace Ventura anytime. He'll finish it right after IHE finishes Search for the Worst. But doesn't that have more, like, isn't he just doing things that are on a specific list? Whereas, you know, some monkey movies are not featured on Wikipedia. I'm gonna have to travel far and wide to find all these damn monkey movies. There's gotta be way more out there than we know. Are you excited for the new Ayreon album? Not particularly. I wasn't excited for The Source either, the most recent one. I like them, but I haven't, you know, just listened to it on repeat like I do with other music. Have Burger on for TV testers and watch The Wire so we can tell you and Biggs how great it is and get mad when you don't like it. I've watched some episodes of The Wire before. I don't think it's bad by any means. I don't know if I would go out of my way to shit on it. I mean, just to make Burger mad, maybe, but I have no other motive to actively choose to dislike The Wire. If you do Monkey Box, you would have to include every Journey to the West adaptation. Oh, you're telling me. I think there are 12 different King Kong movies inside the box, and we just haven't landed on one yet. There are a lot of series that feature monkeys that just... We're going to have a lot of repeats. A lot of comparing and contrasting the different narratives of the same character, the same monkey. Are you going to review your own videos for the Monkey Box? Probably not, because I'm more of a monkey, not really a monkey. If you look closely, I know it resembles a monkey in everything you're seeing on screen, but this is actually half human. It's a half human face, half monkey. So I don't think it would be fair to my monkey cousins if I included myself in the Monkey Box. I just don't think it's fair. Thoughts on Better Call Saul Season 5? Best season yet. Gotta say. Believe the hype. Better Call Saul is a great show. And if you thought it would be boring or just pointless, you should check it out. You really, really should check it out. Is King Kong a gorilla or a monkey? All of them fit in the Monkey Box. Anything that a 4-year-old child would point at and say, monkey, if that would happen, it probably resembles a monkey enough to land in the box. So, orangutans, apes, chimps, all of them go in the Monkey Box. Better Call Saul is amazing, I agree. Thoughts on Rise of Skywalker? Surely I've done multiple podcasts about that. Overall, I hated it, and I thought it was a horrible nightmare. But if you want to hear my extended thoughts, I think there's an episode of my Pokemon Blaze Black playthrough with Biggs where we talk about Star Wars in depth, the new one. King Kong is among the best movies ever. Which one? You talking the original or the Jack Black attack? Alert, random chimp event. Download Monkey Jones. I tend to agree. Make a Monkey Box video where you just film that. Call in! Call in! Call in! What did that say? I have Joker vibes in my hair. Let's take a look. Your hair is Joker vibes. What's your favorite Vin Diesel film? Guardians of the Galaxy? Does that count? Not really big into the Fast and Furious franchise. I've watched the newer ones, but I don't really give a shit about those. He is Groot, so I think that counts. Let's see if I can change this so that when you guys have a message longer than 3 words, it actually appears on screen. Let's see if the text was instead font settings. Yeah, maybe 48 was a little a little hopeful. Okay, I'm gonna do a test. Supreme test donation. Let's see if it worked.
This is a test donation.
Damn, John is fucking loaded. That I don't know if it got any smaller though, so I don't know if that worked. Oh well. We'll figure it out for next time. You should re-upload. Is it Kino? It sounds like a lot of work, and I also don't have all the files. But if anybody ever wants to do anything with old shit that I made, you can feel free to post it wherever you want. I don't give it. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not making money off of any of it. I don't give a shit. Post wherever you want. Yeah. Thank you, John. No, what a great donation, John. I fucking hate that guy, John. He might donate $60. He might be a pay pig every. Fuck you, John. Don't donate ever again. Any ideas for the next wheel? If you listen to today's brand new episode of my podcast, you'll hear all about it over on the Mumkey and Big Show on YouTube. Maybe one day we'll actually put that onto like iTunes and podcast apps and shit. I'll make a Mumkey podcast archive feed called Mumcast Media. Maybe don't do that name. Maybe, think of something a little different than that. The Wheel of Racism, great idea. Great idea. Little Dacky, what the fuck is this shit? 2 months? Who fucking cares? Oh shit, dude. I have not streamed in 6 months, and he has a 2-month subscription. Not sure how that works. How long are you streaming for? I'm just hanging out. Feeling good like I should. Looking fine all the time. Someone re-upload Asperger vs. E-Rich Last Jedi podcast. If I didn't already re-upload that one to the Evan Thomas channel, I probably could, because I have it, I think. Did you read my comment earlier about D&D baboons? I did not. Did not see that one. Hello, Mumkey. It's me, Heartsy, under a different name. Oh, boy. Heartsy from our podcast. He's a very famous voicemail caller. How's it going, Obama bin Luggin? Are you Evan Thomas? Yeah, I'm Evan Thomas on YouTube. I've been posting videos of my cats on there, and also just some old archive shit of like shows me and Burger did. Didn't know where else to put those, so I just put them on the Evan Thomas channel. Do you still have Jimmy Comes Clean? Probably. I mean, if it was recent, it's probably on my computer somewhere. But that's like the old one, right? When I'm talking about like acne and shit from like 2 or 3 years ago. I might still have that. It's probably still up on whatever channel it was on, but just on private. Are you doing Is It Kino for Black Widow? I'm not convinced that movie's ever coming out. And even if it did come out, we probably wouldn't. Why is the text so fucking big? I thought we'd... Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can... I mean... Why? It looks like the font size was somehow set to 100. I just lowered it to 28. Why? Why? Okay. Save. Now let's try. Let's see if John wants to test donate again.
This is a test.
There you go. That's John, thank you for the $61. That's actually readable. Finally. Anyway, what did that guy just say? Can you enlighten us on the state of the YouTube? Sure. I feel like in my recent Rusty Cage interview, we enlightened about as well as we can. But as it stands now, Emp doesn't want to do a podcast. Emp doesn't like, going off the cuff. He likes to script his video. So it's not state of the YouTube without Emp. Rusty and I are clearly still willing to, you know, podcast together and collab. Because in the last few months, I mean, he's been popping up a lot in my videos, and we've been having back and forths and stuff. So I think one day it wouldn't be crazy if we did another show together like that. But I would want it to be like a monthly show. Because I don't know how much just Rusty and I are going to have to say about any particular thing. We like shooting the shit, but there's only so much shit to shoot. And if you're doing a weekly show with nothing to talk about, I think it might get old pretty quick. But yeah, I'll definitely work with Rusty a lot more in the future. He'll probably be on a future wheel video. And if we come up with a podcast idea that we want to do and we're passionate about, I'm sure he'll just change the state of the YouTube channel into whatever the new show is. Maybe the Trash Rat show he was pitching. Maybe. I mean, I'm up for anything he wants to do. But I think right now, he's working on his comic book shit every single day. And I'm not going to push him and be like, oh man, we got a podcast right now. When you're stressing out about the state of the world and you're genuinely worried about, you know, the stock market and all this shit, and you're individually, he has to ship out and like pack and sign thousands of comic books. You know, he's doing it all by himself. So I'm not going to bother him about podcasting all the time. At least not yet. Trash Rat show. Biggs returns as the Trash King confirmed. No, Trash Rat is Rusty's roommate. Do I own any Lego sets? No, I'm not really big on Lego stuff. Mostly because my little monkey brain doesn't really think of art in like a three-dimensional way. So every time I've played with Legos, I just didn't really get it. Like I would build a really shitty plane, and then I see other people and there's, you know, looks pretty cool, and mine looks like a toddler made it because I have a toddler brain. So it's not really my cup of tea. My version of art is typing words on a page. Like it doesn't look good like a Lego set would. Nothing I do will ever be considered beautiful, and I'm proud. How you doing, Mumkey? I'm doing pretty good, Heart Soep. Was that Heartsy's other name? Wasn't there this hyper-realistic Lego sculpture in a museum and like 2 kids fucking demolished it? Probably. And, you know, somebody probably spent all night rebuilding it. I'm guessing they have a blueprint if they put it in a museum. Vincent's character is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I found the original Vincent jacket. I thought it was lost forever after all the times I moved, but I was cleaning out a bunch of shit in my closet, and I found it in like a storage bin. I don't know where I put it, so it might be lost again, but I know if I tried, I could have that jacket within 2 minutes. The problem is, like, the elbow on it is just torn to shreds, and you don't even see the, you know, the red of the jacket. Is just like it's been ripped all the way down to the whatever the fuck's inside a jacket sleeve. But it exists. Should we open up these worms and see if I want to take a bite of these Fluckers gourmet style mealworms, folks? I don't know if you can see that too well. Let's see if these bad boys are actually alive. Yeah, open up a can of worms. You're right. This is kind of tight. Hate these. I mean, I don't hate these because they're convenient, but like the little pull tabs, when I don't have nails or anything and I can't get it myself, you gotta use whatever tools you can find to pry that bad boy up. Here, this is gonna be gross. Looking good.